So I have a bulging disc and also a herniated disc that were both infringing on my sciatic nerve. It was very difficult for me to do my job because I couldn't sleep. Could never find any comfort when I was lying on a bed.
He had a very difficult time working during the day and couldn't really provide for us that year.
I'd have to get in just a certain position to be able to sleep. And then after about an hour, I'd wake up in extreme pain. And then I'd have to walk around for 10 or 15 minutes trying to alleviate the pain. And then I'd go lie down on my other side and try that for another hour.
I was nervous that he would not be able to provide for me again.
Sleeping in a bed next to my wife, I thought that might be done because I could never find any comfort when I was lying on a bed.
I was literally scared that I lost my husband. He could not do anything with me. We couldn't visit grandkids. We couldn't go on a car ride together. We couldn't walk around the lake like we always used to.
We tried some, traditional medicine where I did cortisone injections, and those gave me a little bit of relief, but I still couldn't sleep very well. I couldn't sleep in my bed, and after 6 weeks, they wore off.
I remember walking down the hallway at church one day. I had my arms full of things, and I simply had him carry one thin book, and he had to give it back.
Some of my clients in my profession, in my management consulting work, they were back surgeons, and they had a horrible track record of actually relieving somebody's pain in the long term. So it was very discouraging to have established medical professionals with no good options to help me. My brother-in-law, who's been a dear friend for 35 years, he recommended Regenexx. Contacted Dr. Kahn.
So Paul had 2 herniated discs in his back that were pinching his nerves and irritating them, and that was causing his sciatica pain as well as his back pain. That limited his ability to work. He was out of work for 6 months. It seemed like it was amenable to the treatment that we were planning.
Just about 2 weeks and 2 days after that second set of injections, my pain went from a 9 down to a 0.5. Honestly, since that time, which has been about 5.5 or 6 months now, I almost never even remember that I had any of that pain.
We drove 9 hours to California just last weekend, free of pain.
I don't think I'll ever forget the feeling of going to bed and sleeping through the night. And I was telling this story to my son, saying, I can't believe how great it feels to sleep through the night. And he said, Dad, everybody sleeps through the night. And I said, I know, but I haven't been able to for 6 months.